Olivia Dean and George Ezra right here on your Pembrokeshire, your station. Great to have you with us here on this Tuesday morning, and great to have a good friend of ours joining us here in the studio, Peter Walker. Good morning, my man.
Good morning.
Lovely to have you back in with us.
Yeah,
so
always nice to be in the studio.
Last time we were catching up whilst you were on the walk, which raised £14,000. Amazing effort, well done.
Yes, yeah. And one of my favourite memories about that walk was on the first day, as we were going through Tembe. One of my children joined me for that day, and we were just going down a hill towards a beach, and a lady and her husband had stopped halfway up a climb, and they were on a break from chemotherapy treatment because she was suffering from cancer and being treated at the Christie. So it's just amazing how you feel you're doing good.
And amazing to sort of see it and hear it firsthand. So over £14,000 raised for the Christie Cancer Trust. What was the reason? It was a close friend of yours,
so a close friend of mine worked there for many years and retired. And sadly, at that time, his wife was suddenly diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And she was being treated there, and I wanted to try and give some support. And she still is being treated, and she's doing extremely well.
Excellent news. So, I mean, this is where it all began, really. Our wonderful friendship was all over bikes, as Pure West Radio got involved with the fabulous Tour of Pembrokeshire, which is just grown and grown and grown. And now you're doing this sort of own little biking adventures.
Yeah, well, it's been a bit of a wake-up call. I saw that Pancreatic Cancer UK were saying ride for the month of November. And so I thought, right, I looked up a couple of old routes from the Tour of Pembrokeshire and thought, I'll do one of those. And I must admit, the first day, the first ride, I'd ridden this route quite a few times. I'd coached people on it because it was part of an event and so on. And I thought to myself, I remember this climb, and I used to get out of the saddle here, and I can do this and do that. And I looked down, I was in bottom gear.
I can't do this anymore. What's happened?
So it made me feel good that I was back on the bike. And, and actually, as the days have gone by, I have improved. So
and as I did when we cycled from Pems to Paris, I cycled myself fit. Sounds like you're doing very much the same.
Exactly. The way I look at it, it's better than having to have chemotherapy.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So you thought, right, I'm going to get back on the bike, doing some of the Tour of Pembrokeshire routes as well. Absolutely class. I love that. So obviously, pancreatic cancer is quite close to your heart. It's affected lots of people around you, and that's why you're raising the money again this month. But what is the function of the pancreas, and why are we getting so much awareness of it now more than ever, it seems?
Well, I think there's two things with the question you're asking. The function of the pancreas, it's an essential organ. We can't do without it, and it's got mainly two functions. So it aids digestion by producing enzymes, and as you probably know, and most people do, it regulates blood sugar by producing hormones. So the most common one being known is insulin and also glucagon. So it is an essential organ, and unfortunately, the symptoms often don't manifest easily. And one of the things which I liked about Pancreatic Cancer UK was that they have developed a method of recognising the disease early. And if it can be picked up early, as most people know, there's a better outcome for the patient. So that attracted me to supporting them. I've got a friend whose husband was diagnosed and died a month later. He was misdiagnosed and then died a month later. So I'm quite keen on the research that's being done.
Yeah, right. So, what sort of symptoms might someone get if there's issues with their pancreas?
Well, I think they're quite broad. I mean, the common ones are sort of things like indigestion or stomachache, can be back pain or changes in feces. The common one with cancer, which is sudden unexplainable weight loss, loss of appetite. And then there's things like jaundice, or you may have been recently diagnosed with diabetes, sometimes fatigue, occasionally things like deep vein, thrombosis. So there's a number of things that can tip off someone that they should have this early test.
And if you've got any of those signs, please just get along to your GP as well.
You or somebody you know.
Yeah.
That's the key. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So an interesting ride having every other day, raising money for pancreatic cancer. And it's specifically sort of Pancreatic Cancer UK that is your chosen charity?
It is for them because I think to some extent, yes, I've got this strong personal reason, but I do think the stats are shocking. And I think that if there is a way of people being able to be diagnosed earlier via, say, a breast test, or some of the other things that they've developed, then it seems to me a good thing to be giving my time and effort for.
Yeah, 100%. And how can people donate?
Yeah, well, I've got a Just Giving page on the Pancreatic Cancer UK Just Giving site. They can follow a link.
We'll put that on our socials as well. So anyone that's watching right now, we'll put that in the comment section.
Just follow that link and donate. £26 could cover the cost of a newly diagnosed pack. £36 could buy 20 culture plates. And then the one I sort of think works really well is £180 covers 3 breast tests through the GP. So that's 3 patients could get some treatment.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And that's all for £180.
Yep.
That's amazing.
So whatever people can give will add up.
Yeah. Well, hats off to you for doing this again. It's always great to hear about your fundraising escapades. So are you back on the bike today or tomorrow?
No, day off today, thank goodness. 50-odd mile an hour winds.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is one day on, one day off. So it's tomorrow.
And where are you off to tomorrow then? Where's your route?
Well, tomorrow I'll be going from Solva around through up Maffrey Hill onto the coast and back through St David's.
Nice.
If anybody wants to join me, Toby.
If I wasn't on the radio, I would 100% be joining you. I miss being out on my bike, to be honest. Well, hopefully that yellow wind of rain will be lifted by tomorrow. So it's looking a bit better tomorrow, please. Especially in the morning. Get out in the morning tomorrow if you can.
Yep.
Thanks so much for popping in. Always wonderful to have you on the show. And just keep up your great fundraising efforts. We love you here at Pure West.
Thank you.
Cheers, Peter Walker, absolute legend and superstar of the Pembrokeshire biking world. And you can donate and do your bit right now. Head on over to the Facebook page for the details.
From bucket list adventures to last-minute getaways, Pembrokeshire's award-winning Occupy travel makes it happen. Trusted locally, delivering